Okay.
So it is very
Yeah.
hard to. For me,
Yeah.
I would like to stay here with you and
Yeah.
with the other people, practicing, trying to improving all the time.
Yeah.
But wow,
Yeah.
the schedule,
Yeah. It's
don't
not obvious. I
help
understand
me.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So I understand that. But I feel like you are strong, I can say, because when I was studying, for me, I just stopped.
Fala galera, Renato do Aprendendo Inglês aos Trancos e Barrancos. Vamos para mais um vídeo da série Conversando com os Gringos. Lembrando que vão existir vários erros. Tá? Estou aprendendo a falar inglês, então o mais importante é você se comunicar, tentar ser compreendido e compreender. Então se liga, não se esqueça de se inscrever, deixar o like e em breve muitas novidades. Vamos! Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
And so, what's your name?
Yeah, my name is Babuka, or just Abubak. Yeah.
Babuka or Abubak?
Yeah. So
Ah.
it's different. Yeah. So the easy way I can say is just BT. So if you want to just go in the BT, it's just very very fast. I can say.
Nice to meet you, man. My name is Renato.
Okay, so Hanap. Okay, so how can I name him? So the first way I can name.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
and where are you from?
Right?
Where are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Red is a nickname.
Oh, great, good. Okay.
It's short.
Okay.
It's more easy. It's short. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just something similar to my name, just BT, so it's something very easy, I think.
Yeah, BT. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so where are you from here?
I'm from Brazil.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh,
What about you,
great.
man?
Yeah, I'm from France. Great, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet. So I think you know something about Brazil. So why?
Yeah, good. I'm happy, to meet someone, from, the South of America. I think so. Brazil is just one of the main destination I'm just dreaming, because for me, in the future, if I have a lot of possibility,
Oh,
I will
nice.
I will go there and then visit Brazil, because I heard a lot of things about Brazil, about football, mainly. So
Mhm.
about the players, I like the football, so this is something that is fantastic, Yeah,
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 there are good places here in Brazil. I'm
okay.
suspect to say because I love my country. And
Oh,
yeah, so
great,
and
great.
I couldn't understand what did you say about football? You like it or not? I don't.
Yeah, I like football. I like football. I like the way and Brazil is just playing. So I found that very very fantastic. It's very 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 great. So if I saw Neymar,
Yeah, it's great.
Ronaldinho and so on, so for me, they are the example I can say. They are well known in the football. So this is something very very interesting. So that's
So
why
do you play football or only
yeah.
watch?
So I'm just I play sometimes, so I do that in my in my
Yeah.
resting time sometimes, so just for my hobbies. So I like playing football. So football is just one of the things I like, most when I have time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
so all the times here when I talk to people and
Yeah.
I say I live in Brazil and they talk about football. Uh,
Oh,
I always say I'm not a great player of football. I like to play
really?
in
Yeah.
my free time because it's a great sport and I am a great enthusiast. I love to watch football. Uh,
Yeah.
in Brazil or in Europe, there are many great teams, but I'm
Yeah.
not a good player. Yeah, I have a cousin. My cousin is becoming a professional player, but
Yeah.
I don't have the talent for football.
Oh,
It's like
really?
I have two left arms. Yeah. So, but I love music. I'm a
Oh,
musician here in Brazil. I like to play.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Oh, boy.
So what about you? Do you work? What do you work with?
Yeah, I actually, currently, I just completed my master degree
Hmm.
in science. So I'm just, looking for a job. So I didn't have yet a job, but yeah, I would be happy, to find a job in in a science field. So this is
Nice.
something very, very fantastic for me. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So I'm living in France. Yeah.
And always I'm here using the site. I ask people because your English is so good, man. Congratulations.
Oh,
And
oh, really?
yeah, how long have you been studying English? And how is your secret to
Oh,
improve
a
a
great
lot?
question. Yeah, to that, I think, yeah, I've been using this website for 8 months, I can say. So
Hmm.
in this month, when I had 3 months, I stopped because I didn't have time.
Hmm.
So it was mainly the time I was studying. Now I finished my study, or I completed my master degree. So I have again the time, to come again in this website. So for that, if I really respond the question about the secret, so I think the best secret in English learning
Hmm.
is just being able, to how can I say, to criticize yourself. Like for example, if you plan some kind of objective, I can say you might see if you are reaching your objective or not. For me, when I
Hmm.
started at first, I wasn't able to make some full sentence, even though I had a lot of ideas. So I got frustrated. And then after that, I just planned it in another way how to reach this level. So by doing that, I started by sometimes planning, on my days, sometimes to start by listening. So I do
Hmm.
some active listening. So if
Yeah.
you do some active listening at around 30 minutes, I can say it's something very helpful. If you do that every day, it will just train yourself to different kind of um, way of English speaking, like for example accent, the ways and so on. So to that at the same time, I write down some new word, so in order to raise up my vocabulary. So this is the main thing I do. So after that, I follow that by the writing. So for the writing, I think this is something great because it will help you train, your soul. So it's just about thinking in English. So if you train yourself thinking in English and then writing, it can be your life. It can be, a life of others person, or
Yeah.
for some others person, they just try to write all about some books they read. I'm not a book reader, so
Hmm.
I try not to write down my history, my days, so in the order to practice. Yeah, it's helped me a lot
Yeah. Great.
to yeah, to think in English. So this is something great. So once you get this level, once you get your sort of the way of thinking very, very easy, it will help you in the way to make your ideas, your sentence, and the flow of your ideas. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the second step, I can say. So after that, I go to another step. So that's is yeah, the reading, writing. I go to reading.
Hmm.
Reading just help me to sometimes uh, how I can say it, improve my accent because when I started, I was sounding like a robot. I can say because I'm a French citizen. I can say so when you start speaking in English, the French accent impacts a lot on English speaking. So I work a lot to that by just trying not to read. So reading, it really depends on you can last at around 30 minutes or 1 hour. So it depends if you have a time. Okay.
So
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. So yeah, the reading will help you improve your pronunciation, and then sometimes will give you also the possibility to rise up your vocabulary.
So
So
sorry to interrupt you,
go.
but when you
Yeah,
say reading, you read in out loud? Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Loudly, yeah. You will read loudly because and once you do that, you will listen at the same time and then see if you are pronouncing, in a correct way or in a right way, I can say, or in a bad way. So to that, you can correct it. So by
Nice.
doing that at first, yeah, you won't sound as you want, but don't give up. Just keep that and try it again. Try it again. You will see that it will impact. It will give you a result. And then after that, you will go to the practice in this website. So by doing the practice, I think it's something very complete, I can say, because when you practice, you need all these things, to be able to have a certain level. I'm not so good, but it's a pleasure for me to learn that from you. Yeah,
So no, and so good tips. I love these tips, and it's working because your English is
yeah,
good, your pronunciation is very clearly, and
yeah.
I can
Thank you.
understand you so good because sometimes I'm here talking to people and I couldn't understand them, so I feeling
Yeah,
so frustrated about it. But
yeah,
I believe
yeah,
the problem is not only with me. I think some
yeah,
people don't have a clear pronunciation, and it's
yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's messed me my understanding.
Yeah, but I think yeah, don't be frustrated about that because I faced this kind of situation or this kind of thing when I started using this website.
Hmm.
So it was a certain kind of person when they speak, it's yeah when they spoke, it was very 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 complicated for me to get them in the right way. So I continue, with my experience, interacting. So the more you interact here, the easiest you will get, your comprehension, I can say. So this is one of the advantages I noticed for this website. Being able to interact with a lot of accent will train your ear, to listen. So at first, and then to understand a lot of accent. So this is something very interesting for me. If you vary, the source in English listening, it's something very, very interesting because it will train yourself to a lot of accents. So that will give you, the easy way of talking of different kind of topic to, whatever, no matter, the origin of the person or his English level. Yeah,
Yeah.
you will understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, this platform is so useful for all the students that he use here. So
Yeah.
yeah, wow. Yeah, uh,
Yeah. So,
yeah.
what's about you? I didn't ask you. So, how long have you been using this website?
I believe it's the same with you, like 8
Yeah.
or 7 months. But
Okay.
because I'm always so busy, my schedule is very strict, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
yeah I can't use it every day.
Yeah. Every
So
day. Yeah.
yeah, and right now I'm finishing. I'm let me see how to say. I'm gonna have lunch, and because
Yeah.
in
Okay.
I'm sorry because sometimes the words lost in
Yeah.
my mind, but you
Don't
know,
worry. Don't worry.
yeah,
I understand that it happens to me sometimes. Don't worry. We are all here in this website in the order to study or in order, to correct each other. So it's yeah. Don't mind about that. For me, it's not a problem. Yeah, just something related to the active vocabulary. So
yeah,
once you have a certain level in your active vocabulary, it will help you a lot, in the easiest way of talking. So don't worry about that. Okay.
yeah. I try to do it because I try to learn
Hmm.
like five
Hmm.
new words every day and
Yeah.
repeat and try to memorize and use these
Yeah.
words in my conversations here
Yeah.
because trying to improve my vocabulary, it's hard because how I say I don't have much time during my day, but for example, now I have a few minutes off, and I'm here trying to improve because the English for me, I love learning English, especially, and it's it will be very important for my job, my future jobs, because here in Brazil, the most of people don't speak English. It's so hard to find people who speak English in Brazil. So if you you speak English well, you can get a good job and earn more money,
Really?
Yeah, that's why I'm here trying to improve.
Great. Yeah. Don't give up. Issue.
And I love your tips, man.
Oh, great. So I think it will be something helpful for you, So just try and then plan with your job or whatever what you are doing. Just try to plan that. So if you don't have all these 4 activities in a day, you can just try to have at least 2 activities, like for example listening and writing. You can do that in one day, and in the next day you vary that. You're going to the practice and reading. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you do this variation, it will help you, improve your English speaking. Because for me, when I was thinking that, I was wondering that, okay, so it's not enough for me, to just use this website, and then, so I don't know if you notice that in this website there are a lot of people, that are not able, to talk to some specific topic, I can say. So if I if I learn by heart some of the vocabulary and then came in this website, so I noticed that it wasn't a good ways, because people wasn't people weren't able to follow me to the topic, because there are some of the limited vocabulary, I can say. So that I change the way. So I do the maximum when I'm alone, and then if I came in this website, so I can hold a different kind of conversation according to the level of the person I'm talking, and then to the kind of topic we are talking. So, but to that, sometimes I have a lack of vocabulary, so it's something normal. So don't worry about that. Sometimes I blog, and then I search some word, and then to understand that and continues my talk. So it's not a problem.
So I agree with you. And
so by the way, what are you doing as a function? Are you studying, or just are you working?
I'm a music teacher here in Brazil.
Oh, okay.
During the day, I teach people like kids, and on the weekends, night, I have a band, and I play with my band to earn some money. I have to pay the bills.
Yeah, you are right. Right, I see.
But here in Brazil, it's very hard to live about the art, about the music or I don't know, many arts. So that's why I want to get a new job in the future. But it's very important to improve my English.
You see, you're on the way, I can say. So this is one thing I'm just saying, So you have a good accent too, So maybe you have some lack of vocabulary, but your accent is great. So I think you can be happy about that, because it's real for me.
It has been very hard because of the time, and but because there aren't many people. For example, I can practice in real life here. For example, on the streets, at the places, only in this site. Okay, but but it's hard because for example, just now I would like to talk to you more a lot, but
Yeah,
I need I'm gonna have lunch now, and
yeah,
after
yeah,
that I will rest some minutes, and I will
yeah.
return for my work. So
Okay.
it's very
Yeah,
hard to for me.
yeah,
I would like to stay here with you and
yeah,
with the other people, practicing, trying to improving all the time.
yeah,
But wow,
yeah,
the schedule
yeah. It's
don't
not obvious. I
help
understand
me.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So I understand that, but I feel like you are strong, I can say, because when I was studying, for me, I just stopped,
yeah,
completely using this website because I didn't have any more time, to learn this website. So for you, you are just, trying to have this time, So yeah. So you are just trying to have every day, or I don't know. Yeah, sometimes, to practice. So it's something great. So if I do the comparison to my case,
mhm,
so I think when you will have the time, it will be something very, very interesting for you because you will raise up in a rapid way, I can say, for your level. Yeah.
mhm. And I need to leave, but I will follow
Yeah.
you here, and
Okay.
maybe we can talk in another
Okay.
opportunity. And
Mhm.
is uh, is it not, is night in your country now?
Yeah. Currently, what now we are in the, how can I say it? In the afternoon, I can say. So we are in the afternoon. It's how I can say it. Yeah, let me check for the time. Let me see my watch. I'm coming.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just 22 and to 5 p.m. here in France.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, here
Yeah.
here is
Okay.
12:46
Oh,
p.m.
oh, really?
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, okay. I see
Ye-
that. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So maybe if you follow me, I know we will meet again and then talk a lot on some topic. So maybe on the weekends if you have time, sometime. But if you don't have time, it's not a problem. We will meet in this website. I'm just trying to use it every day.
Oh,
But
nice.
sometimes, yeah, if I skip a day,
Mhm.
the next day I will come. Yeah. So this is the way I'm just using that.
Uh,
Yeah.
the same time for
Yeah, it can be the same time. Yeah. So or if you want, if you come in this website, you can just open a room and then wait for me, and then you can just send me a message.
Mhm.
So to that, if I come and then connect, I will see the message. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So
So
great.
nice, and it was a pleasure, man, talk to you.
Yeah, it has been a pleasure for me to talk to you. Thank you for
Yeah,
that, and then we will see again, and then to have some deep conversation. Okay.
yeah, okay, okay, sure.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
So bye bye, man. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Have a nice day too. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Se você chegou até o final do vídeo, não deixe de se inscrever, compartilhar e curtir. E segue para mais conteúdos. Não se esqueça de ativar o sininho para vídeos novos. Tamo junto.